Hey, ProbStats kids, this is Dr. Callahan. How are you guys doing? This is week 13, Thursday for Prop and Stats, Semester 1. Go ahead and pause the video and answer the following 3 questions. Okay, so we are pretty much done with normal distribution for the first part. Today you have an assessment that's going to be on that. But before we get started with it, let's take a look at the warm-up. So axis of symmetry means that if I were to draw a line and I fold the picture or diagram over that line, it is going to be exactly the same as a symmetry. Like if I put my 2 hands together in prayers mode, you can see that the outlines of my hands are about the same, and that's symmetrical, kind of like looking in a mirror. So then let's take a look at this question right here. How many different lines of symmetry do you have? It's kind of a trick question. Some people say 4, but actually it is 8. Like that, see? Yesterday, you guys went over normal distribution, areas of normal distribution under the curve, and you had a little bit of textbook work, which is on 5.1, number 18 to 34 evens. It is worth 1 point apiece, so 9 points altogether. Take a look at my answers. Remember, if the z-table is going to give you something that is going to be in form of a decimal, you just need to convert it to a percentage by moving the decimals 2 spaces to the right. And you'll get a decimal to a percentage. This is the breakdown of today. You do have your first assessment on Unit 4, where you're going to use the plus and minus z table, so make sure you guys have that. You do need to have a calculator if you need it. It is 7 multiple choice questions, so it should not be too bad. Afterwards, you guys have an exit ticket self-reflection. I have a quiz is, which is part of your quiz as well. You will need to have access to a cell phone or an iPad. And if you do need some extra credit, I do have this as an option. It's on this link. It's also on the paper that you'll get in class. When you click on that link, this is where you'll get to. Just scroll over here and there are a series of questions that you can go ahead and answer. And I will use this for your extra credit. And it is on normal distribution and areas under a curve. So if you feel like some of the questions are difficult, you can skip around, pick whichever question you would like to answer. All right, so with that said, let's go ahead and get started with today's stuff. Before the quiz, you're going to need the following. You need to have your table of values for the z-score, for the positive and negative, a calculator, 2 colors that you can go ahead and highlight things so that way it's easier to see. You will need to have a color paper from me as well for a foldable, iPad, cell phone, and that's it. So this is your quiz. You're welcome to go ahead and pause it and just answer this on a separate piece of paper. You can see it. When you're done with the 7 questions multiple choice, your exit ticket is over here on the right side and it says business card. If you get to design a business card about your talent and what you can do, what would it look like? So go ahead and do that. And then on a separate piece of paper, you're going to be making a foldable and using your iPad, Google these terminologies and create an example alongside the definitions for normal distribution, standard deviation, the mean, z-score, bell curve, and standard normal curve. When you're done with that foldable, you're going to go to the quizzes, which is at this link right here, capital V, capital A, capital J. And once you go ahead and type that in, you'll see right here, you have this quiz. You can go ahead and start the live quiz and basically just go ahead and get started with this. All right, you guys, so with that said, that's basically it. You have access to this quiz here, or you can even go to MS Team and find that quiz there as well. So on MS Team, make sure you go to your ProbStats class. And then the first message that should pop up is going to be week 13, Thursday, quiz 5.1, z-score and area under the curve. And you can click on that. And it's not bringing it up, which is awesome. I'm like, good job, MS Team. Doesn't even open the darn folder. Let me see if I can open it here, maybe. Okay, good. This one works. Hopefully. Yes, it does work. So if you click on that, this should come up as well. And if you look over here, if you need extra credit, here's that tiny URL that you can go ahead and type in. And yeah, this is basically it, you guys. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. As always, stay safe and healthy, and I will see you guys next time. Take care.